Hi crafters, it's Angie. I just want to share a small haul with you. I hope it's okay. I'm not actually holding the camera. I've actually got it on like a little tripod thing, so I've not tried this way before, so I'll do it and see how we go. Right, I don't know if I'll get it all on one haul, but I'll show you what I've got today. We have a shop called The Range. It's more of a bookshop really, but they do have some stationery, and I find those blingy stones 99p really cheap. They have some bluey ones. They had some bluey ones and some pinky ones which I've had before. These I've never seen before. They're very blingy alphabet stickers. They're all like beaded stones, very purple, very blingy. I went to my local Hobbycraft, which is the main store we have here, and there was a few things I liked. I got these little stamps. They're all £1 each. A butterfly with florally swirls, a dove with a swirly tail, sort of swirls on his tummy. I think that's really cute. That one, I thought it was mountains to start with, but it's actually icicles, and I thought they'd look quite nice stamped and glittered and cut out and put over something for Christmas. You can see those. And then an outline of a swallow. That'll be like a solid stamp with like flowers, like not solid, on it. I thought that was gorgeous. I absolutely love swallows, swifts. I bought one of these balsa wood words for the auction that I've been asked to do some bits for, Inspire. It was only like £1, and I've never done anything like this before, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I've got one of these little papier-mâché box things to alter. Thought I'd give that a try. Again, only £1. There's a different swirly butterfly image, like a sideways image. Then there's some wooden, I don't know if you'll be able to see this really, wooden like laser cut shapes. They were all Christmas designs, and this one, it's a circle with a manger and trees and Mary and Joseph and the little crib in the centre and the Star of Bethlehem. I thought they were really quite cute, a bit different. And some green like corrugated rippled paper. They had these in like blues, reds and greens and designs, but I quite like the swirly reindeer. Then I bought a big clear stamp block, you know, for stamp. It's actually 6 by 6. Well, it fits 6 by 6 stamps, so it's 6.5 by 6.5 inches. It's huge. I'm not quite sure what that's going to feel like to stamp with. It's going to feel really big. One thing I do like on it, it's got all the measurements, and it's also got marked out for an ATC size, so that is really handy when I'm stamping. And I actually did buy a 6 by 6 stamp. It's in the Urban Stamp range by Papermania, which is a big sort of British company. And it's one stamp, but it's all different like tickets, all different sort of things. They all have like different messages on, and there's little ones, big ones, all sort of numbers with love just to say. So you could use sort of them all together as a background, or you could just pick out one that you want to use and actually cut out and make into a stamp. Then I got, again in the Hobbycraft brand, I'd seen this a few weeks ago, and it's really good value actually for £2.99, and it's like a map. I'm not actually sure if it's anywhere real. I'm just trying to work it out. It looks a little bit, oh yes it is, I was going to say it looks a bit like Africa, and it is, and it's got Africa written across there. So yeah, Africa, Asia, there's like a international postage stamp there, and there's a compass there and a little boat. I thought that was quite nice. I haven't got anything like that. Also from Crafty, I got one of their goodie bags. They cost £15 and they come out every 3 months or so. It's a Paper Mania again. They cost £15, but they have like £30 worth of products in them, and they really are £30 worth of products. They're at least. They're really good. So I'll just open it up and show you. Paper Mania release what they call capsule collections. It's kind of the way they do their papers, and this one contains a lot of a capsule. It has the, I don't know if I can get low enough to see it, Paper Mania collection in like the green. So all the green shades all tone in together. Then there's the matching blingy sparkly flowers. Then there's some paper borders in the same range. There's different ranges here, just trying to sort it out for you. Then there's some capsule collection, paparazzi, 8 sheets of glittery, very glittery green shades of paper. Obviously it's actually got wax paper in between each one, and that actually goes with the green capsule. Then they had some other things in their other ranges in the goodie bag. They had these really, really shiny dome stickers, and I actually bought these on their own a few weeks ago. They are so nice. It's one of those things you just don't want to use because they're too nice. Also in there, I love, in fact this was what decided me to buy it, the urban stamp of the clocks, like the old-fashioned fob watches with the sort of text print behind. Then they have a range called Happy Days, and it's a bit like 1960s kind of lady in the kitchen type range. That's some papers, some 12 by 12 papers in that range. And it says journaling cards. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with those yet because I don't journal, but there's 24 pieces in there. I like the ones I can see behind, and they were £6 to buy on their own. I really wouldn't spend that much on them. And lastly, in the goodie bag, they had some craft paper in the 8x8 size. They do also do a smaller page, which I bought previously, but it's really nice to have that size as well. I really like the craft paper. They've had their jewellery or beads on offer for quite a while, and they still had them reduced, but they'd actually reduced more. And these little pots, they're usually quite expensive. They actually vary in price, but they had them all for £1.49 today. So I bought those green. They're all like they've all got that sort of, is it not mother of pearl? I don't know what that finish is called. I don't think it might be mother of pearl. I don't. You know, where it kind of looks green and blue and pink. There's some green beads. There's some blue sort of triangle shapes. These are way too expensive to buy normally. They're red, and again they've got that sort of mother of pearl finish on the back. There's gorgeous, gorgeous lilac ones. Some iridescent-y sort of diamond shaped things. These were a little bit more expensive. They were £1.99 because it's huge, and they're like the multicoloured bugle beads. Now I also got these, And believe it or not, I mean, these are gorgeous. I've got a couple of these, or probably fake ones, probably not as real as these. These, when I went through the checkout, I always check my receipt, because there's usually something they've overcharged me on. These came up at the original price of nearly £6. I really don't know who would buy these for £6, because it really isn't worth it. I also bought just a plain blue notebook from the pound store. Too old, but I'm actually not sure how to put the paper around the spine. Maybe I should have got a bound book. I'm not sure. I think I'll have to check YouTube for that. I also bought a small stamp, a wooden stamp there, 99p, called Peace. And I found these pins in the works. They don't normally, I've never ever seen anything like that in there. They're not the big ones like that you get in the States, but they're just, they're longer than a normal dressmaker's pin, but they've just got the small coloured beaded heads on. So for 99p, they're really good, and I bought 3 of those because I want to share some with one of my friends as well. She wants to make, you know, antennae. And I bought a wool. It's in the oddments bin. I use them as, I don't knit with them, I use them as fibres and things. I thought they were really quite a nice colour. Oh. Lastly, in the pound shop, I found these. They're all hair clips. And these are owls, and my first thought was, oh, I wonder how I could take those off to use them, but actually I think I'd rather keep them on the clip and actually use them as a clip or a slide on my project. These are all in, so they're all from the pound shop, and they're all in a vintage range. There's those with the, like, the swallows, and there's chains and bling and feathers and all sorts. Dragonflies. And there's like silver birds. That's in like the silver range. There's a buckle slide there, and that's the same but in gold. I do have some more things from holiday and home, but I'll do that in another video. Thanks for watching.